Doncaster Rovers return to the Eco Power Stadium.
Go on! Pre-season friendly, but wow.
Let's get straight into it and rate the ground.
Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today, Doncaster Rovers return to the Eco Power Stadium for the first time in the 24-25 season, as we have a pre-season friendly between Doncaster Rovers and Hull City. So in today's video, I've got my thoughts pre and post match, as well as the match day vlog itself. And then with it being a new ground on the channel for this season, we are going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first of all, if I could ask a huge favour from you all, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video, whether you're an old or new viewer. All the support makes a massive difference. Let's aim for 50 likes on this video of Rovers returning to the Eco Power for the first time. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So starting with the Rovers then, so of course we finished 5th out of 24 teams in League 2 last season, losing in the playoff semi-final to Crewe Alexandra, whereas Hull, they just missed out on the Championship playoffs, finishing in 7th place, and obviously had a pretty bizarre decision from an outsider's view, sacking Liam Rosignol, which, you know, seemed a bit bonkers to me. Obviously, you know, I'm not a Hull fan, so I don't know a lot about it. So, Hull fans, let me know, what do you think of that decision to sack Rosignol? For me, it seemed pretty crazy, but like I say, I'm not a Hull fan. But yeah, they'll be looking to push on. I mean, I don't know how that's going to affect the squad with him leaving. It seemed like they're going in a good direction, but it's kind of hard to tell how they're going to do next season, in my opinion. But you know, I'm looking forward to seeing Hull tonight, looking forward to seeing Rovers tonight as well. Of course, Grant McCann's old club, so I'm sure he'll be wanting to get one over on his old team. So looking forward to this tonight, looking forward to getting back to the Eco Power for the first time, getting the pre-match routine in for the first time this season as well. And just looking forward to seeing some people who we haven't seen since the end of last season. So I think it's time to get down to the stadium then. So without further ado, let's make our way to the Eco Power Stadium and see how today's game goes.
Yes, thank you. Aaron. Right, just 12 minutes after kick-off. I ordered my food 5 minutes before the match started, and we're just literally getting to our seat now. So, yeah, not happy about that at all. It's a bit of a shambles, to be honest with you. So, hopefully the game is better than the service. Let's see how the match goes. Again. He's so much better. Yeah! Get him. Lucky. Steady, what am I do? Go on. Oh! Oh, lucky. Half time, 2-0 to the Rovers. Go on. Oh, miss it. Oh, that's sad. Go on. Go on. Yes. Go on. Second goal there for Bailey. Superb performance so far from Rovers. There are going a lot of changes being made by both teams here. Pretty much half the squad being brought on by each team. Like I say, 4-0 to Rovers so far, been superb. This game rode ourselves proud. Let's see how this lot do for the next half an hour. Oh. So. Oh dear. That's a nice move as well, to be fair. That's pre-season friendly, but wow. Fair play to Rovers now. Playing the socks off here, could be even 5 here. Oh, lucky. Go on, take it forward. It's on. Oh, lucky. Oh dear. Jesus. So I'm out for a throw-in. Thinking has, yeah, it has. 2 minutes by the time at the last 2 minutes to go before full time. Oh. I'm going to wait to get the full time 4-0 to Rovers. No, it's only a friendly, but that was a superb performance from the lads. Good fun seeing this team in full action. See you Saturday. See you Saturday.
Okay, I've just got back from a rather bizarre friendly, I think it's fair to say. And full-time score has finished Donny Rovers 4, Hull City 0, which, I mean, that score alone sounds pretty bizarre. And yeah, it was pretty bizarre, to be fair. I mean, Rovers, in fairness, played really well. I think Hull definitely, had a pretty poor performance. I know I've heard quite a few things with squad. I've heard we played with kids. I've heard we played a mixture of the first team and kids. I've heard a load of different things. So yeah, I'm not too sure what sort of squad Hull kind of fielded, but yeah, first 60 minutes, it weren't good from them at all. I thought they were really poor. I mean, they made a lot of changes around the 60-minute mark, and then after that, they did look a lot better. But nevertheless, up till then, they looked really poor, and I think we looked really good, to be fair. And I think, especially like I say, going forwards, Kyle Lewis is going to give McCann some real headaches because once again he has scored. I thought he played really well as well, and yeah, like I say, Ironside proving, like I say, with his goals, that he should be the striker that's going to start. And yeah, Grant McCann is going to have a real headache picking his starting 11 for that first game against Accrington Stanley, because, you know, I've tried to pick a few teams myself and I just can't do it. I just can't. I don't know who to drop. I don't know who to play where. I don't know what formation to play. It is a really, really tough job for McCann. And I'd say it's a good problem to have, but at the same time, I don't envy him either, because it really is going to be a tough decision. And I know the main emphasis is on the strikers at the minute. It's the second time in pre-season we've scored 4 goals. Remember 2-0 and 1-0 wins against Spenmore and Darlington as well. But believe it or not, one thing that a lot of people aren't saying, and that is a big factor, is we haven't conceded a goal all pre-season, which in my opinion is absolutely huge. And also to say, we've chopped and changed the centre-back pairings quite a bit. We've had, obviously, Aloha and McGrath quite a few times. We've had Woodward a few. We've had, you know, Casper Williams come into the squad as well. And I think that says it all, really. You know, we've not been conceding goals. You know, we've been scoring a lot, but conceding absolutely none, which is absolutely huge. I mean, if we can keep this defensive record as solid as it's been in pre-season, I think we're going to have a very, very good season indeed. Okay, so it's time for Rate the Ground now. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each time we visit a new ground this season, we give them a rating on 5 different categories. We'll give them a score out of 5. So we've got pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. Like I said, each score is going to get a total out of 5, a total score of 25. And then we'll put them into a table with all the grounds we've been to this season. So this time it is my team at Doncaster Rovers who are going to get rated. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Okay, so we're going to start off with pre-match then. And Donny Rovers is a very good ground for pre-match, in my opinion. No matter how you get in there, whether you're getting there by driving, by coach, by train, there's something for you to do. Like I say, there's a Beefeater pub literally in walking distance from the ground. You've got Bellevue Bar, where more times than not, you know, there's very few games where they don't let away fans into that. We've got an indoor and outdoor bit as well. In town centre, you've got plenty of food and drinks options. So there's choices in abundance no matter what type of away day you're wanting to have. So pretty good in my opinion. It is going to get a 4 out of 5 for pre-match. Next up, we've got the catering, and this is where I want to big up the catering, but unfortunately today I can't. It's been a very, very poor showing from Rovers in the catering department. So 5 minutes before kick-off, I went to order some food. I got to the front, I paid, you know, the amount of money that they asked me to pay. And then after I paid, they went, oh, by the way, it's a 10-minute wait for chicken. Is that okay? And, you know, I've already paid. What am I meant to do? So I had to wait for my food. I missed the first 10 to 15 minutes of the game because the food weren't ready. I wasn't happy at all. And, yeah, they didn't do over queue as well. I forgot my garnish and chilies on the food as well. But, you know, I just want my food at the end of the day. So, yeah, unfortunately, pretty poor. I mean, the food, as we know, is quality at Rovers, but they just didn't get it right today, and it's a shame. Like I say, we'll grade them again when we have an actual proper match, but this time it was poor, so it's going to get a 2 out of 5 from me. Next up, we've got ground, so rating it in terms of League 2 grounds. It's a good ground for League 2. Like I say, it is a bit of a bowl, but it's, you know, it's a modern stadium, very good facilities. You've not got a bad view no matter where you sit. It's a class stadium, to be fair. So it's going to get a 4 out of 5 for the ground. Next, we've got the atmosphere. And like I say, it's pre-season friendly. I've been basically giving pre-season friendly 2 stars unless there is anything, you know, out of the ordinary in terms of good or bad. And for this, there wasn't. So it's going to get a 2 out of 5. And finally, we've got the overall enjoyment. It's been a good time, to be fair. Saw Rovers have a 4-0 win. First time back at the Eco Power Stadium. Like I say, nothing absolutely spectacular, but nothing bad either. A good 4-0 win for the Rovers. It's going to get a 3 out of 5. So this gives Doncaster Rovers a total score of 15 out of 25, which puts them in 8th place out of 10. So level with Fawn Colliery, and then the deciding factor is overall enjoyment. And of course, Fawn have got a better score. So 8th out of 10th is what Rovers are going to get. So like I said, this is a pre-season friendly, so just like if I visit any other ground during the actual season, I will do another rate the ground just so you can get a fair perspective on it, and hopefully the catering will be a lot better when I do that as well. So Rovers will move up the table. Very disappointed with the catering, but like I say, it is first game back, so hopefully they will improve on that. And I'll get to see a full 90 minutes instead of 80 minutes that I saw today. But nevertheless, great to be back at the Eco Power. Great to see Rovers have a 4-0 win. And yeah, we move on to the next match on Saturday. So until then, I'm going to leave the video here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Whether you're an old or new viewer, any support goes a great way into improving the channel. Also, remember to follow me on my social medias at Gittings PT on pretty much everything. And the next match on the channel is going to be on Saturday. We are still at the HCAFC Stadium as we've got Doncaster Rovers versus Middlesbrough. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.